I don't know if you mind me sharing, but when we started, we were in the 500s. I don't know if you.
No, sir. I mean, like you guys know what you're doing. Not with the credit building, no.
No, that's what I want to hear. Okay. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get this started, and I'll try to rush this as soon as possible. But anyway, we got another client review real quick. Of course, I'm Brian Otieno, and we do have one of my clients here, Mr. Mendoza, Mr. Luis Mendoza. How you doing today, sir?
I'm awesome, brother. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good. You kind of shocked me with your email this morning. So let me just be honest. So I'm in the funding business, of course. And when I get credit reports, when I get leads, I get excited. And what we got here, Mr. Luis, tell them about your business first. What exactly do you do?
So I'm in the funeral industry.
He's in the funeral industry. And he wrote me an email this morning. You're like, good morning. Okay, I got another death last night. So,
yeah, that's my life every day. I'm actually driving right now for another one. So
yeah, so it was just, the way I communicated that is like, and it's business is business. But me, I get leads, I get prospects, I get excited. But your business is death. So you
yes,
so
I wouldn't say I get excited, but yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So very strange, man. But hey, somebody's got to do it, man. So
That's right.
How did you even get into this stuff, man?
Ever since I was in junior high, I took one of those tests where they kind of, places you with different, professions, and this was one of them, and it just kind of stuck. I didn't know anybody in the industry. I didn't have any relatives or anything like that. I just kind of went in, not even having a clue, and here I am 17 years later, and doing pretty good, and I'm trying to do better. So,
I mean, you gotta be really full of empathy to be doing what the hell you're doing, because
absolutely. This is definitely not a job that you can just do just to do. I mean, you know what I mean? It's it's a lot. It is a lot. I do empathize with the families a lot, and just yesterday I was crying with one of the widows, and I didn't even know the guy, but for whatever reason, that I was placed with that emotion or that capability or whatever you want to call it. But I truly enjoy it. I like helping them. I don't like that part of it, of course, but I do like the part where I'm able to kind of guide them through this process and help them in the long run. So
that's amazing, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care how much money you paid me. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I just, to be around, it's just, let's be real. It's sadness. It's yes, we're celebrating life at some point, but we're talking about an end of a chapter for somebody.
Yes, sir.
And
you cannot do this for the money. That's for sure. You can't do this for the money. This job.
Okay. So anyway, Luis, how did we meet? I think we've been working together for some time, and I think you met me because you had some credit challenges, right?
I did, yes, sir. Actually, it was a couple years ago, but I didn't go through with it. I ended up going through a divorce back then, and then I just linked up with you earlier this year again. I started it back then, and like I said, I kind of went through the divorce, dropped the ball and stuff, and I shouldn't have, but I did, and I got to a point now where I was ready to kind of start moving forward again. Last couple of years I've been doing better, and I can't remember when it was earlier this year when I hit you up and got that going again, but
it was around May, beginning of June is when we got started.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
Do you know you're in the 700s right now?
Yes, I do. I still have that. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I looked at it whenever I was pricing out the real estate, and I was like, wow, it kind of held me back a little bit. So we've done a hell of a job,
Yes.
And yeah. I don't know if you mind me sharing, but when we started, we were in the 500s. I don't know if you.
Yeah, exactly. It was bad. I know.
But we've been able to work hard, and that was in, like I said, end of May, beginning of June. So it's been a 6-month process. Like I always tell people, I try to set the right expectation with the credit consulting program. you have a lot of people that will sell you a dream and they'll do this, they'll do that. And that's just not how the process works. It takes a little bit of time. Everybody, of course, is different. But with a little bit of work, we're able to get, really good results, as you saw with you. Tell me a little bit about, did you ever get somebody to work on your credit, or was I the first person to work on your credit?
No, you're the only one. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I tried to do it on my own, but I didn't have any luck, back then, not this second time, but the first time before I got a hold of you, I tried to do it on my own, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't get any response or anything from them. And I don't know the rules or whatever. So I'm really glad that you were able to take care of that part for me.
Okay. What did you think about the process and just basically our program overall? What can you share about with the people?
So, that it was super easy. Like for me, you said that we worked hard. I think you did. You worked hard. You and your help there, your admin. I mean, she's awesome too. But you guys did all the work. I mean, I was just to me, it was super easy, to be honest.
We're trying to make it as easy as possible. As far as removing the negative items, is just, it's a matter of sending a bunch of letters, as you know. You doing your part is you helped me with the rebuilding phase. As I had a conversation with you initially, I tried to set the right expectation, and I told you my job is to remove the negative items. Your job is going to be to increase your score, and you did your part. So you did something. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
And one of the things, because clearly right now we're focusing on getting you some funding for that funeral home, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But I kind of wanted to point out, one of the things that I always focus on in my program is we fix credit because we're trying to get some kind of better funding. Nobody is fixing their credit so they can sleep good at night, Right. So my program is focused on helping people and trying to figure out what they do and see what we can do to position them for better funding in the future. I have clients in the credit consulting program that are trying to purchase a home. But with you, you're trying to grow your business and expand to a new location, as we're talking about. So I just wanted to point that out. There's a lot of companies out there that strictly focus on removing the negative items, but removing the negative items doesn't do anything. And removing the negative items and actually focus on consulting the clients to rebuild the credit is what really helps. Now, any significant positive changes have you noticed in your credit, other than the score? Have you seen anything else significant that has changed in your financial life?
No, to be honest, no. I get the notifications, on the app that you told me about.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't go into detail. I haven't gone into detail before. I just like the one that you talked about. I saw the notification, but man, I've been so busy, to be honest. I haven't had time to go in there and look at it. No, sir.
No problem at all. So on a scale of 1 to 10, would you recommend our service?
10, absolutely.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you would help us to improve or do better with any future clients?
No, sir. I mean, you guys know what you're
doing. Okay. Lastly, do you foresee us doing business in the future?
Not with the credit building, no.
No, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I have one thing that I always tell my clients, that with my credit repair program, I don't believe in repeat customers. So anything that we do from now on moving forward has to do with, getting you some funding and building your business. And of course, that's going to be the conversation that we have as soon as we end this call. But I appreciate you taking the time, especially you driving and still doing this for me. I really do appreciate you doing this favor. Any final words?
No, sir. Just thank you again. I really do appreciate you guys. I know that with this, what I'm trying to do, some of these lenders wouldn't even consider me beforehand. And it's just, to me, it blew my mind how much it went up. My credit score went up, in that short amount of time. So I really do appreciate you guys.
No problem, man. It was a pleasure working with you as well, and definitely looking forward to continue to work with you. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. I'm about to give you a call on the phone, and we'll go over that real estate scenario, okay?
Sounds good. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. As always, another happy client here at Pennington Consulting Group, Mr. Mendoza. I really appreciate your taking the time and sharing your experience. And again, just to kind of bring things full circle, the vision when I started Pennington Consulting Group is one-stop shop for all your funding needs. So we don't just do funding. We have funding options based on our 3 patch of funding method. And basically, we also offer consulting services. So people that do not qualify for funding services, we send them to a consulting side. We fix their credit with a mission in mind to get them back to funding. So this is completely different than any kind of credit consulting service you see out there. Actually, we do not call it credit repair. We call it credit consulting. This is not your Lexington Law or any of those monthly payments that take out so much time to fix your credit, and they don't really focus on putting you in position for funding. They just focus on removing the negative items. So anyway, I wanted to just share that. And it's something that we also teach our brokers with Broker Solutions Academy. The mission is to help brokers look at a client and work with them with the long-term vision, with the long-term perspective. As I say, and I'm gonna continue saying it, I hate the way current business loan origination is done with business loan brokers. Majority of them are not business loan brokers. The majority of them are what? Glorified referral partners. I've said it before. And I try to make sure that business loan brokers understand the knowledge, know the 3 paths of lending, stop being stuck on one specific product, stop just selling MCAs. Okay, there's something better out there. Actually, I hate this MCA product because what MCAs have done, they've got it to the point where they've actually eliminated the term loan in the business lending industry. It's almost impossible to get just a traditional term loan because lenders are seeing how much money these big venture capitals are making out of these MCAs. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Broker Solutions Academy, we try to, of course, help our brokers and educate them to work with their clients with a long-term perspective. Businesses are constantly in need of funding. And the number one reason why most businesses fail is due to lack of funding. And the money is absolutely available out there. They need to know how to borrow it the right way. Anyway, that's the video for today. Drop a like, drop a dislike, subscribe if you think and you like some information that is provided on here. Links in the description if you want to work with us as a client. If you need some assistance as far as start, grow, expand your current businesses, you want to work with a broker that knows exactly what your business needs, not somebody that's going to shove a specific product down your throat so they can make a commission, so they can buy something for Christmas for their kids, bunch of plastic from China. You want a broker that takes care of you. Another thing is, if you're interested in starting your own agency, if you want to run your own business loan agency, we have the most comprehensive business loan program there is out there. As I always say, I will teach you how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. The links are going to be in the description. I'll see you all on my next video. Thank you so much.